It speaks to this is that I think the church's approach to this whole ex-gay or be reformed is, you know, to pray the gay away and go marry a woman. That's what I feel. And
which is
to
PR.
Me, what?
PR.
And that, you know, okay, you know, it's just a sex thing. You know, you heal, you deliver. Now go marry a woman, and you know you still gay. You know you still a lesbian.
So now you gotta sneak and then get caught again.
Exactly.
Because you're not living your truth.
Like
Denise said, wait a minute. So the bigger picture is who is asking him, are you living your truth? Where are the songs about that? Where is the gay Christian community?
We fall down, but we get up.
Right, like where is that? I'm not condoning. Stop it. I'm not condoning those actions, but I am. Stop it. I am condoning people being true and honoring who they are and what they want.
We are here with our family. We used to call her a special guest, whatever, but she is our family. She's joined us on Blog Talk, on a couple of our Google Plus hangouts. So we are here with Miss Controversy, looking all good and stuff.
Yes.
Thank you.
Good. Good.
Okay. Just natural. Naturally beautiful.
Exactly.
Thank you for having me. I'm so excited to be here with the Dawson and Denise TV. Just another time. It's blessed. It
is exactly. And Denise and I, we were up in New York a couple of weeks ago. Had a couple. You gotta go on.
I damn know Cardi Bola up there. I ain't going back.
She did.
I was like, what is going on?
I didn't even think about that.
Oh my God! With all that going on.
Stop it.
I know.
The pictures and the videos
and
all that look fabulous.
After that, I was like just dead to bed.
I'm glad she was able to sleep in the bed because I was able to take the car and go out and see my Broadway show to see Audra McDonald and Lady Holiday.
Really?
Yeah, 6-time Tony Award winner, black actress, more Tonys than anybody walking the planet or have died.
I had a Tony.
So, yeah.
Tony?
You had a Tony? Oh, anyway, shout out to Audra. But let's get into this review. Let's talk about, Preachers of LA, the leak version, the restoration version, the helping the strippers in the ex-gay version. Preachers of LA. We're just going to deal with two specific things that were at the center of this. Which I want to start with first. Lady Maisha or Kevin Terry?
Let's go with the Lady Maisha first. Get the good stuff out of the way, because after that, baby, we going in.
Okay. Lady Maisha has this thing she's doing behind the lipstick where she wants to help, women. And, she's getting more out there. Pastor Cheney's giving her a little leeway. So her and her friend Rachel go into Rachel, who was also a former stripper and prostitute, who shares her experience in the life and what she went through. They go into a strip club and try to help, strippers. And I think that's a bold move for a first lady and for, somebody who wants to reach out to people. I mean, it was exciting to me. What y'all think about that?
Well, I'll go first. I'll do the honors.
Yeah, go, please.
I think it's thoughtful of a woman, let alone a first lady, to think of women in our community who may be hurting and need solutions. Yeah. On that angle, that's phenomenal. And I think that they need someone like that in the community to make a difference. Because sometimes you don't know what those girls are going through or why they made those decisions. And we're throwing shade, we're throwing judgment, and we're dismissing them. However, they're a soul. They're someone's mother, they're someone's daughter, and they're someone's co-worker, they're someone's, business owner. Let's go that route. So it's women in there on all of the spectrum, on both ends, and I think we need to recognize those that are hurting or maybe need to be lifted up.
Exactly.
So I think that's cool.
Yeah, you're right. What you think about that?
Toya said exactly what I wanted to say. It's so easy for us to have our judgmental spirits and to talk about the ones that aren't afraid to live out however they have to live out. So we're so quick to judge them because they're there trying to get Pampers for their kids or milk. As a mother, you would never know what you'll do and what you'll go through in order to feed your child until you're faced with that.
Exactly. A lot of these girls, they're lost behind the stripping and everything, the drugs, the prostitution. Abuse. Exactly.
And sometimes, not to cut you off, but some people are forced into that sometimes. Some are runaways, and then you have these grown men that have the girls at 16 in strip clubs because they gave them a fake ID. So at this point, now you can't even fend for yourself. So now you're drugged up, you're doped up, you're going and just doing things only to give your money to a pimp on top of which. So it's so many souls that need to be saved, lives, everything, because some people aren't even there by choice.
Exactly. And when they come into a church setting, let's break it down, most of them are not coming there. That's why Lady Maisha had to go into the strip club. And you know why you're looking
at the stripper like that? Because you know your man was there. Ooh. But you're not going to talk about your man. You just going to put it on me and look at me like I'm the nasty one, but your man just gave me y'all last rent check.
Wow. Okay, we're not going to go there.
We going to go there since you said we going to go there. But that's why it's so easy for you to judge that person and forget about what it is your husband or what it is your boyfriend is doing.
Exactly.
And it deals with insecurities.
Yeah.
It deals with insecurities on a lot of levels as far as women in the church or women of spirituality to embrace women who they think are doing something, lower or low vibratory activities. So sometimes you have to take off your judgment and put on compassion. I think you said that.
Yeah. Moving right along to our boy, this time last year had a big scandal out, Kevin Terry. I don't know if he's ex-gay now, reformed, if he's been through reparative therapy, conversion therapy. However, he is on the Preachers of LA, and I feel, he is. You coughing? You okay? Okay. You okay? You got something stuck in your throat? You all right? You need some more?
I'm good.
All right. You sure? All right. Let's get through this. Kevin Terry, let me tell you, Kevin Terry and Predestined, they have a good group. I've listened to their music before. I didn't know who he was until the scandal happened this time last year, and everybody know who he is. Now, Dietrich Haddon and Michelle Williams, want to help dude out. They talked to him, he got ostracized by the church because this leaked video got out with him, doing some kind of sex act with another dude. It was everywhere. You had Lil Mo said some stuff, other people said some stuff. So my thing is he the only guy? Why is he the poster child for this? I know this being on Preachers of LA is kind of like trying to resurrect his gospel career, and he's a good recording artist, and everybody deserves a shot.
Right, and all is forgiven. And in a such, all was forgotten because I forgot even about that doggone scandal until they brought it back up. But again, we want to be Christians, but we aren't even Christ-like. We can't forgive. We want to shine the light, not in a positive way, but in such a negative way when someone falls off.
Yeah. And it speaks volume because you said something, because you said, well, he shouldn't be the poster child.
He is definitely the poster child of the Christian recording artist world, because everyone in this town knows that there's a gay choir director on every corner. And the real thing is, what are we doing to address that? We're not doing anything. It's just the fact that he was out there and he was, put to shame, and his acts. His acts.
Wait, going on.
Did you see the video? Is that why you're coughing?
No, I didn't see the video. I'm telling you, I forgot all about it. I didn't see the video. I saw a little clip. A little clip.
Would that be considered porn?
So, no. All right. But it goes to what Mrs. Controversy is saying, that he's not, I don't think he's any of that what you opened it up, but I think he's still confused because you still want to be who you are. That is who you are. But because the community won't allow you to be that, now you have to go into this state of depression. Because I'm feeling that you can't live your truth, you have to be somewhat depressed.
Absolutely.
Okay, go
Absolutely. Listen, she said something so deep. She said, if you can't live your truth, as far as homosexuality, the homosexuals that I've talked to, sometimes I hear that it's not a choice. It's just a feeling, an innate feeling that they have that they can't control. In their mind, they've been brought up to believe a certain way, and because of how society treats them, they wouldn't want to volunteer to live that lifestyle. So you have different levels of it, and you have the religion not teaching the followers really how to embrace it in this day and age, or what does it mean to embrace it? How can I embrace my brother who may be a homosexual, but I'm believing what the word says, which says burn Sodom and Gomorrah and get your gay ass out of here. Like, what's going on? And I think that's what's the problem, is that they're confused. They don't know how to embrace and be compassionate
Yeah.
and be, you know, firm in their belief all at the same time.
But someone else can go commit adultery and it's
And then
okay and be forgiven and do all this other stuff and be forgiven.
Exactly. And I think also too, when it speaks to this, is that I think the church's approach to this whole ex-gay or be reformed is, you know, to pray the gay away and go marry a woman. That's what I feel. And
which is
to
PR.
me, what?
PR.
And that, you know, okay, you know, it's just a sex thing. You know, you heal, you deliver. Now go marry a woman, and you know you still gay. You know you're still a lesbian.
So now you gotta sneak and then get caught again.
Exactly.
Because you're not living your truth. Like Denise said, wait a minute. So the bigger picture is, who is asking him, are you living your truth? Where are the songs about that? Where is the gay Christian community?
We fall down, but we get up.
Right, like where is that? I'm not condoning. Stop it. I'm not condoning those actions, but I am. Stop it. I am condoning people being true and honoring who they are and what they want to be. So on that note, it does leave a lot of gray area. It leaves a lot of confusion and room for depression, room for fear. And that's why you have, you know, people not being able to be receptive to something that's different.
Okay, I was doing a little research on this because I knew we were going to talk about this, and there was something Donnie McKirkland, somebody sent Donnie McKirkland a letter through something from some mess, and it was this guy who was a Kojic guy, and he was saying that he struggled with homosexuality and all this stuff, and he knew since he was 9, and he in his 30s. He's in the Kojic church, all this kind of stuff, but he was like, he's in his 30s and he lives a miserable life, and people were commenting to the letter. And you know, it was just like so many people leaving comment like, hold the faith and God gonna deliver you and all this kind of thing. And I'm just sitting there, I'm like, this dude was new since he was 9, he in his 30s, and he said he's still in the church saying he living a miserable life. I ain't telling people what to do, but I'm just saying, you know.
Can you director?
I don't know. Yeah, he probably was a pastor, but
So can you be so silly? But can you imagine from the age of 9 not being able to be you?
Or not knowing how, or like there's a whole explosive explosion that's about to occur right now, because those group of people, they need something. You know, all this rights, and forget the rights. Who is embracing? You're saying let's put some legal stuff in place to make you like me, to make you no. That's not going to fix anything. It's how are we going to help them? Because it's obvious that that's the life that they chose. And everybody says, you know, but I don't believe in this and I don't believe in that. What happens when it's your child? What happens when it is your choir director? You're gonna hush them up? You can't hush up people's feeling and what's in them. It's something to do to help them. Just like somebody that maybe have a certain sexual preference that may not be legal. Somebody needs to be out there talking to them and coaching them on how to deal with that and not sweep it under the rug. Some things have to be deemed as problematic, psychological, spiritual problem. Come on. And in the church, we can't deal with things on a spiritual level. You can't call out that demon if you feel that that's what it is. Come on.
I was watching Kendra do a show about Hank dealing with the transgender, and throughout the whole interview, she kept referring to the transgender, not even by name, just the transgender and the transgender and the sweetie. Your husband wanted that transgender, but it's like you're mad and you can't even address people by their name. Hank knew her name, and it was just so, I don't know how to explain it, but it was just so, I was just there with my face just made up like, what you mad at?
She was hurt, man. But then let's go a deeper subject. Do you think that a lot of black women in the church feel that the gay guys are a threat, or the feminine guys are a threat?
They feel everybody is a threat.
Yeah.
They feel the stripper that sat next town to them is a threat. They feel like the choir director is a threat. The
They
treasurer,
like
everybody's a threat.
Yeah.
And that goes back to the insecurity. So the deeper thing is, what's going on with the insecurity with the black female?
If you fix yourself
to the person in church who is mad at the stripper that came to church, to the men now. Like, are we in fear of
and it's like,
a defendant claim?
If you fix